2023 is down to the wire, right? And we are sending it off with a bang, because I'm talking about my top bourbons for 2023. I'm excited. Let's start this showdown. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. How to do those fireworks, because we're sending off 2023 off right, and I am getting into my top bourbons and rye for 2023. I have 10 here, but there are some honorable mentions that I will mention. I have 2 honorable mentions, but 10 bourbons and rye here that were my top 10, right? I have to say that these 10 are ones that once I've tasted it, I was like, in love, right? Because they were that good. Some of them I put a really big hurting on. Some of them I'm just like, why didn't I drink this sooner, right? So, some parameters on that though, right? It is bottles that came out in 2023, or that I assume came out in 2023, bottles that I own, and bottles that I've opened, right? So yeah, those are the parameters. And this is in no particular order, maybe except for one. I will tell you which one, or which are my top 3, definitely. I will tell you that. And yeah, let's get started with this. First, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Thank you for everything that you did for me this year, whether it was just watching videos, sending samples, liking, subscribing, being a Patreon, everything and all the help and all the support that you guys have done. It is truly appreciated, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I wish you a very happy new year. I hope that 2024 is your best year so far, and I just wish you the best in this new year. So let's get started with this list, right? All right, 2 honorable mentions I will say is Friday at Fred's from Storytime Distillery. I killed this bottle and it is so freaking good. So that is definitely there, but it didn't come out this year. It came out last year. So I still have to talk about it, but it did not make the list. Another one did not make the list is Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon 2023. The reason it didn't make the list is because I haven't popped this, but I did taste it a whole bunch of times. I freaking love it, but I did not open it this year, so it can't really make the list. Either way, I think there's 10 other bourbons and rye that are a little bit better than those 2, but if I could do like a top 12, they would definitely be on here. And I could do a top 12, but I won't. We're gonna stick with 10. 10 is already a lot to talk about, so let's go down this list. Not trying to make this too long, but you guys know I can talk a lot. But I'm gonna try to go through these very quickly. So I won't tell you too much about each of them, but still, you know, it still might happen. Shenk's 2023 is a hitter for me. I mean, this is just a really good one. It is on the lower proof, but still, every time I go back to that bottle, it is just really good, right? So I have to put it on this list. It is that good. Another one that is amazing that I was just able to acquire a couple of weeks back is Russell's Reserve Single Rickhouse Camp Nelson F. Wow, 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 wow. This is such a good one. And I've already put a little hurting on it. I've only sent out like 1 sample, I believe. But the rest of that, it was me. So it is really good. So definitely has to make this list. Now, one that I'm a little on the fence about, these 2, if they came out in 2023, I hope they did, and I'm gonna assume they did, but I might be wrong. So don't throw something at the screen if I am wrong. But Short Barrel, the Bee's Knees 3. Wow, I freaking love this. I love what Short Barrel is doing, and they did their thing on this bottle. I really, really like it. Now, it might be a little too sweet for some people, but I really like it, and I really happy that I was able to get that and I tried it, right? Because after that, I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So shout out to MVP Liquors. Thank you, TJ, for hooking it up with that. Now, talking about stuff that I wasn't able to get here in Florida though, I gotta shout out two people, right? Two people on two different bottles that are on this list. Vic at the Whiskey Panda, I'll put his link here or here. He is a YouTube channel. Definitely go subscribe. Definitely go check out the videos that he's about to start putting out. But he was able to hand deliver a Rebecca Creek double barrel Spanish oak. So freaking good. So freaking good, guys. Thank you, Vic. This is such a good bottle, and it is quickly becoming my favorite Texas bourbon. It's still up there with Iron Harbinger, but whew, this one is good, guys. Now, I was able to acquire that with Vic, so thank you so much to Whiskey Panda. And this next one, I was able to acquire by Major Zero. I'll put his channel here or here, because he was able to hand deliver an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923. This, guys, this is causing a lot of hype, right? And the hype is real. This is pretty good, guys. I gotta get myself another bottle. They just been released here in Florida, and it is already causing pandemonium. I mean, people are going crazy. They're going nuts for it here in Florida. And everywhere, quite honestly. But because it just got released here, I think it was this last week, there's people waiting in line like crazy for it, right? And then some stores are upcharging. Unfortunately, it is what it is, but that is such a great bottle. And thank you, Major Zero, for helping me acquire that. Like, I wanna say that was like back at the end of October or maybe early November that he sent that over. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This next one, I have to say, is the cheapest one on here. But it still hangs with the big boys here. It is Bardstown Bourbon Origin Series Bottled in Bond. This, guys, this is so good. This is a wheater, and I'm not so into like wheat bourbons, but that one is so freaking good. It's only 50 bucks, probably one of the best values out there from this year, and it's just amazing. So you guys should go and get it if you find it in your area. It is that good. Something else that is a great value, and probably my favorite rye of this year, is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. Wow, yeah, this is good. This is 134.3 proof, this particular one. I have 3 of these bottles, and they are all amazing, right? Probably the best. They are 65 bucks here, sometimes 75, but a really good value if you just want a good tasting bourbon drinker's rye. It is amazing, something that you guys should definitely be putting on your shelves. It is so freaking good. Now, this next one, I have to say, now we're getting to my top like 3, right? So I would say Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye is part of my top 3, although there's 3 more that I have to talk about. This is top 3, but it came in as number 4, I would say, just because it's so hard to find, right? It is Stagg Jr 23A, right? And I just love this. This is good. I cracked it open for Christmas, and I was like, why did I wait this long? Why? Because it is that good, right? It is really good. And I was able to taste the B batch. I just tasted the C batch yesterday, but this one is really great, and I'm happy and fortunate that I was able to get that this year. Now, my last 2, and again, these are in no particular order, but I have to talk about these 2, and I left them last for a reason, because they're kind of from the same distillery. No, they are from the same distillery. First, we'll talk about Booker's. This is the Mighty Fine Batch 03 2023. Wow, this is just amazing. You guys can already see I've put a hurting on this. I gotta see if I could get myself another bottle of these, because this is good. And I've passed up a lot of bottles that I've seen of that, but I gotta see if I can get one because I just noticed how low that is. So gotta get myself another one. It is my favorite Booker's that I've tasted in a while, and definitely my favorite from this year. So that is a great one. But I have to say that my top bourbon is this next one. And it's just me, guys. I really enjoy it. When I put it up against all of these, I would rather reach for this 9 times out of 10, maybe 10 times out of 10, quite honestly. But it's, you know, it's hard to find, hard to get. So I can't reach for it too much, but if I could, I would be reaching for this. And this is my top one for 2023, and definitely belongs on this top 10. Little Book Chapter 7. Wow, this is such a good one. And this is another one of those that I'm like, why did I take so long to pop this? Because it is that good. I really like it. It definitely goes down as one of my top bourbons, if not the top bourbon now for 2023. Well, guys, that is my list. You might agree with some of these, you might not, but these are the ones that I'm putting for my top 10 of 2023. Let me know, comment below, what are those bourbons and ryes that make your top list? And comment below. Love to see it, love to discuss it, love to talk about it. Please like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that will really help me out. And again, wishing you a very happy new year. Happy 2024. Thank you for each and every one of you and all you do. I'll see you next year. I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.